Testing, 1 2 1 2. Okay. Hello, oil invaders. It's Elaine, and I just realized that there is only 3 days left in the month, and I have not yet talked about Lemongrass, which is the product of the month for March. So if you don't know what the product of the month is, the product of the month, hello Karen, hello oil goddess, you are one too. Hey Eric. So if you don't know what the product of the month is, when you place your order for your wellness box, otherwise known as your loyalty reward order, which gets you points for free oils, if you place that order by the 15th of the month and it's 125 PV, you always get a free product. And every month there's a new free product. So this month it is lemongrass, and most people know lemongrass as an insect repellent, and that's exactly right. Lemongrass to me smells like citronella. You can absolutely, I do it in the summertime, you can naturally use this as a insect repellent. I diffuse it in my backyard. You could put it in a bottle and with some water, and you could spray it on you to repel insects. That's like the number one thing that people know lemongrass for, and it smells like that. It has this fresh citrusy scent, a very clean scent, and to me that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the summer, it reminds me of the backyard, which I wish it was right now. So that's like one of the biggest reasons why people love citronella. The second best reason, the second best thing that I think lemongrass does is I have had many success stories of people, friends, family that I know who have issues with their joints, aching, muscle aches, and they swear by lemongrass. They dilute it, they either rub it right where they're feeling any kind of joint or muscle pain, or for instance, my cousin puts it right in her bath, and she swears that at the end of a long day of work, she puts it in her bath and it totally soothes her muscles. She has some kind of like I have to be compliant here, so I can't say exactly what she has, but she has some inner joint issues. I don't even know how you say that compliantly. You could message me if you want to know what she has, but I'm not allowed to say certain things for fear of the FDA. So anyway, so lemongrass does help with if you have any kind of joint pain or whatever, just rub it right on. It also helps with acne. You could use it as a skin toner. It naturally helps with athlete's foot. For those of you who may have that issue, it will help clear that up in a natural way. Let's see, what else? It helps with indigestion. Let me see. And sorry, I can't read my own handwriting, obviously, and I yell at my kids for their homework. I didn't know if I should discuss this or not because I wasn't sure how many people would be like, come on, Elaine, but I'm going to do it because this is something that really did happen when I diffused this. So just full disclosure, lemongrass is not my favorite thing that I would normally diffuse in my house. Like I said, I diffuse it in my backyard to naturally keep the insects away. Melissa is saying she combines it with the deep blue and a rollable for pain. Yes, very, very good. We were just talking about that muscle pain. So back to diffusing. So this totally reminds me of the summer. So I normally don't diffuse this in my home. However, I went to a workshop and I got this book called I Am Worthy by Desiree Mangadog. If you don't have it, it's awesome. Obviously, I really like it because I have a lot of sticky notes here. So it's this 6-week protocol where every week you diffuse something different in your house and you put oils on different points in your body, and it helps you get through or deal with different things and your self-esteem and your worthiness and so forth. It's, you know, one of those things that I'm really into. I don't know if you guys are too, but I'm into that kind of stuff. So anyway, so week 1, she's like, diffuse lemongrass, and I believe it was Siberian fir. Siberian fir I love the smell of those woodsy oils, so I had no problem with that, but I had to mix it with lemongrass, and I was like, oh God, and 8 hours a day I had to diffuse this in my living room. So I'm like, it was killing me. Like by day 3, I was saying to my husband, like, I don't know if I can take this anymore. The smell of this is just, it's killing me. Like I keep thinking we're trying to fight mosquitoes and stuff, but I was like determined to go through it. When I get a challenge, I just want to go right through it. So I kept diffusing, and in her book, there's a reason why you diffuse and you use different things. So in her book, why she said she uses lemongrass is, the name of the chapter was called Clear the Clutter. And when I say clutter, I mean what's going on up here. So if you have any negative thoughts, remember the book is called I Am Worthy. So if you have any kind of negative thoughts going on, if you're just like you have anxiety about anything, it helps you to abandon those feelings like complaining and negativity and everything. So diffusing this, she said, will help you with that. Now, if you watch any of these cleaning type shows on the various HGTV type stations, you'll see that the number one thing they say that is if you have a clutter-free environment, it will help your brain be clutter-free. In other words, they're totally related. Suddenly, without even thinking about why I was doing it, I really started to deep clean my home. This was in November, and I was like, let's clean out the playroom, let's do the garage, let's see what's going on in the attic. I just like kept cleaning out all these different rooms in my house, and I like couldn't understand it, and I had all this energy, and I was just like saying to my husband every day, okay, this week we're tackling that closet we never go into, this and that, and not even thinking that diffusing this every day in my house was maybe contributing to this factor that I literally wanted to clear the clutter, until I actually spoke to a friend of mine who was also doing the I Am Worthy protocol with me. And she said to me, I'm telling her what's going on, and I'm like, oh my God, you don't understand. I'm like, I'm cleaning everything in my house, and do you think it's because I'm diffusing the lemongrass? Like, is this really legit? And she was like, Elaine, I kid you not, I just ordered a dumpster for my driveway. And sure enough, she had been doing the same thing at her house. She was so into it, because it affects everyone in the house when you diffuse, that she had a legit dumpster in her driveway, and they were just throwing stuff all out of her house into the dumpster, totally clearing the clutter. So yes, it has all of these awesome benefits for your body, for your acne, your athlete's foot, your muscles and everything. But if you really want to get your family to clear the clutter, and you also want to clear that clutter in your brain, diffuse the lemongrass. The lemongrass will get you, without even knowing, to clear that clutter and to just start going nuts. It's like the Maria Kondo of oils. I'm telling you, I am proof. My friend is proof. She had no idea that I was going to call her and say that. And she was going through the same thing. You could, I had it with Siberian fir. You could use Douglas fir. You can combine it with a lot of different things. So back to the whole point of my video. When you spend 125 PV this month in your Wellness Box order, you get lemongrass for free. I'm in 2 different places live, so I'm going to show both of you guys. So clear the clutter in your house, fight the mosquitoes, fight your muscle aches, and get yourself some lemongrass. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.